Hello everyone, welcome back to Turkish Food and Travel. Today we are making 4 traditional Ottoman sherbets. In Ottoman times, sherbets were more than refreshing drinks. They were also considered remedies for health and well-being. We will prepare rose sherbet, purple basil sherbet, Ottoman spiced sherbet, and Sirkencubin, honey and vinegar sherbet. Now let's go over the ingredients for the 4 sherbets we are going to make. I have prunes and apricots from the Cappadocia region, my mom's hometown. I've been soaking in water. You can use fresh, and hibiscus flower, cinnamon stick, cloves, some lemon, fresh or dried or frozen rose petals for the rose sherbet. And this is purple basil. You can use either fresh or dry for the recipe I'm gonna explain later. And honey vinegar for another traditional Ottoman sherbet. First I'm gonna make the mixed Osmanlı sherbeti, Ottoman sherbet. For this we are going to boil some of the ingredients. You can use either fresh fruits like cherries, plums in the season, or cranberries, but today I'm gonna use dried ones. I have plums. I have been soaking in water. These are beautiful sun-dried from Cappadocia region, my mom's hometown, and also these dried apricots. These will give depth of flavor, beautiful aroma, and some sourness, especially coming from the plums. Just going to drain these and then add into my pan. Came with some hot water, some hibiscus. It is kind of handful or half cup you can add. This will also add some sourness and color into my Ottoman sherbet. And we'll also add a couple of cloves. If you want spicy, you can add more. And half of cinnamon, not too much. I don't want to overpower, just give some flavor from back. I'm using hot water to shorten the boiling time, but you can begin with cold water too. Going to add slices of lemon. We will adjust it later. And it goes to stove top to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, my mixed Ottoman sherbet is boiling. After about 10 to 15 minutes of simmering, I will add the sugar, turn off the heat, and then let it cool down with all the beautiful ingredients. Next, I'm going to make reyhan sherbeti, purple basil sherbet. For this, I have this beautiful purple basil. I don't know, please tell me if you have it where you live. If you visit Turkey, maybe you can get the seeds, or you can buy them dry and make this sherbet with dried basil as well. It is best to get the darker colored leaves. Today mine has kind of mixed green and purple leaves. It's okay. Just going to take out the leaves and place it into my jar. Like this. Keep the big stems out. It smells so beautiful. I wish you could smell it right now. Let's say about a third of a bunch I added. How much you add? You just add more flavor, but not it doesn't get bitter. So this would be enough. Into this I'm going to add a fourth of a lemon, some sugar, about half cup. This is third of a cup size. Just a little more. You can do it with honey as well. And then into this, I'm going to add water that I boiled and waited about 20 seconds to cool down a bit so I don't burn purple basil leaves. It will infuse all the flavor as you brew a tea, which will release all the flavor inside our sherbet. Just give it a good stir until the sugar dissolves. Cover and let it brew like a tea to infuse all the flavor. My friends, I would like to remind you that you can support my channel just by giving thumbs up, leaving your comments and sharing this video if you think it is helpful, so others can also see and I can continue to create more content for you. Thanks in advance. My third sherbet is gül sherbeti, rose sherbet. The roses shouldn't have any pesticide. Make sure and it is edible. Mostly in Turkey we use roses from Isparta city or in the Mediterranean part. The type is Damascus roses. It has beautiful thin petals with flavor, a kind of bright light pink color. I shared a rose jam recipe years ago. You can also check if you are interested. But right now it's not the season, so what I do is usually I get the petals, mix them with sugar as I do for the rose jam, and then you keep it either in the jar, press it and in the fridge, or you can freeze them to keep it for even year. So I will add this into my jar. Alternately, you can also try dry rose petals as you see here. Again, soak them, brew like a tea, and then get the flavor that is infused into the water. Adding some lemon again. The lemon gives the acidity here. I will also add some of the dried petals, which will give more color. Adding sugar, around 1/4 of a cup. And if you like it spicy, again, you can add 1 clove if you like. But since we already have a beautiful aroma from the rose, I don't want to mix it with any other ingredients, only with the rose to make my sherbet. Okay, adding hot water around 90 degrees, not boiling. It smells so beautiful. Look at all these petals. I'm gonna cover it with a clean cloth and let it brew to get all the flavors. Meanwhile, my Ottoman sherbet has been boiling for 10-15 minutes. I added the sugar, give it a stir until sugar dissolves, turn off the heat and let it cool down. Well, you can wait until it cools down, but I was in a rush to film, so right away I strained into my pitcher. I usually like to add a bit more water into the mixed fruits to get all the bits of the flavors. Add it again and let it cool down first in the room temperature and then chill completely. Meanwhile, my purple basil sherbet has also brewed nicely. So I'm gonna enhance the flavor by adding tiny bits of citric acid. You can add more lemon if you like. Give it a stir and it's ready to strain as well. Look at this beautiful color. Citric acid here also helps to brighten the color of the sherbet. Let me note that these sherbets are concentrated in flavor and sugar, so we will dilute it with adding, after it is chilled, more cold water or ice cubes to adjust the sweetness. Meanwhile, my rose sherbet has brewed and cooled down a bit. Now I'm straining it and transferring it into another pitcher. So it will be ready to chill and serve. Sirkencubin is one of the most famous Ottoman remedies and sherbets often recommended by physicians for its health benefits. The name comes from two words, sirke meaning vinegar and encubin meaning honey. This simple drink was believed to aid digestion, boost energy, and refresh the body during hot days. To make it, we only need vinegar, honey, and water. For 1 cup, I use both 1 tablespoon vinegar and honey. Here I made for 2 cups, added the water, and our sherbet is ready to chill. Before serving and tasting the sherbets, I place them in the fridge to cool down completely. This way they will be extra refreshing. Okay, our sherbets are cooled down and we are ready to taste. I'm gonna serve them into these beautiful glass with more ice. Okay. I want to begin from rose sherbet. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wow, it's chilly, cold enough, and I get the beautiful rose taste all over my body. It's really refreshing and beautiful. Sweetness is just enough, not too much. Okay, next the purple basil sherbet. Again, I get the beautiful flowery taste and the flavor from the purple basil. It's all over the sherbet, nothing else. So that's what I love actually, my friends. The main ingredients is on the main show. It's the star. Not too many other ingredients or spices. If it's the rose sherbet, you taste the rose. If it's the purple basil, you taste the purple basil perfectly. So good. Ottoman sherbet with mixed fruits, either fresh or dried spices. So it has different notes. Let's try. This is also very powerful. Has different aromas coming from the spices. I can taste the dried plum, the apricot. It's like a fruit punch, I don't know, fruit mix with spices, very delicious. And of course the hibiscus is on the main stage as builds the flavor, makes it even bolder. Very good. Okay, finally, this is, my friends, something really unique because it's very authentic, very Ottoman, and very basic as well. We didn't cook anything and we only used same amount of honey and vinegar. In this sherbet I used hawthorn vinegar. Traditionally we make it with apple vinegar, so it's up to you and any light vinegar you like to try. Very interesting. Normally we have the vinegar for the health benefits, but when you have it with some honey and ice cold, it becomes a sherbet, really. It's light, refreshing, and a beautiful example of how Ottoman cuisine combined taste with healing traditions. Here we have 4 different sherbets with its own story, flavor, and character. I hope you will try them at home and bring a little taste from Ottoman history to your table. Thanks for watching and don't forget to watch my other recipes. I also have lemonade recipe on the channel. I will add the link here and more Ottoman flavors you can watch as well. Thank you and see you next time. Afiyet olsun.